Arioch whispers to trees in the light. Elven senses tuned to nature's blight. Rooney calls the spirits from the deep. Death cleric secrets never to keep. Bishop clangs with metal might. Roaring thunder in the night. Grime's got a grin and a glint in his eye, bugging the criminals with a fiendish try. Raise your glass and join the chorus, friends. At the Groggy Donkey, hearts are warmer than the brew. Laughter's ringing out like bells, the night feels ever new. Raise your voice and share a story, let the games begin. Time stands still within these walls as we all join in.
Okay, I've hit record now.
I'm not ready.
Greetings and salutations.
See volunteers say aye.
Aye. Aye.
Greetings and salutations. Welcome back to another round of the Groggy Donkey. I am Jacob, the
For humanity.
the founder and editor-in-chief here at the Groggy Donkey.
I can't.
Gods help me, please. Save me from my players.
And you want to go completely virtual.
I know.
What a mistake.
Oh my god, it would... Are you done? Are you done?
Wait, hang on. I think I've got... No, I don't have that.
Okay.
Oh, I miss those days.
I do too. So, I'm Jacob. I'm the founder and editor-in-chief here at the Groggy Donkey, and I am joined by the wonderful stars of the show. Please introduce yourselves. Let's start with the normal person that we always start with.
Is it me? I'm normal?
Well, the
the
usual person that we start with. How about that?
Hi, I'm Morgan, and I play Bishop 3. The robot man from Beyond the Stars.
Ooh.
Hello.
Wait, hang on. Oh, wait. There it is. Thank you. Sorry. I'm sorry, Dolly. I'm sorry.
Are you really?
I'm sorry.
Are you? Hello.
Oh, yeah.
My name is Brian, and I play Grime. And you know what?
It's Brian.
That's what she said. Perfect. We're missing one.
I'm Kristen, and I play Rooney.
That's what she said.
Literally.
That's what she said.
It's my turn now?
Yes.
That's what she said.
Oh, okay, cool. I am Talia. I am the dungeon master for today's session. So anybody want to remind me what happened last time?
We got all the seeds of magic.
And we won.
And
If
we
only.
won Dungeons and Dragons. It was just that easy.
We wouldn't be here if that's what happened.
Now, I think what happened was we ran into a mysterious druid who had wild shaped into a badger, the cute European badger kind. His
I remember
name
the
was
badger.
Brocker.
Brocker, yep.
Yep, and we conversated with him. He was going to help us talk to Brocka, who is a part of the Royal Guard.
Not Bronca, Bronca.
Bronca, okay. And then Rooney went and murked a dude in the
Wow, way to put what? That's
Yeah,
okay.
You killed a man.
Hey,
You killed him dead.
No, that sums it up. Yeah, she just
murked a dude.
You offered to murder him outright, and then your god was like, no. And then
then
you
got him making an accident, and then he suffered for hours.
indirectly killed him. Yeah, he did suffer. It was
Hours.
really bad.
It was pretty gruesome.
It was gruesome
it was
as fuck.
terrible.
It was so cool.
I think
It was
Ruby
the
Could have
best.
been
Therapy.
simple. It could have been
So
simple. Could have been,
Quick and
just
clean.
slit the throat, done, no suffering. But the guy was just like, "Oh no, we gotta make sure you suffer." It's like, okay.
I have a family. Please don't do this.
And then we were gonna make our way after we talked to Bronca. We moved the thieves from the forest to Zebula, so that we could then
I was gonna
make our
say
moves
you
forward.
made You made up the map. You should know this.
I know. I made it the
From-
world, and there's so many names
From the
in
window.
my head.
From the window, we went to the wall. So, yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
We proceeded to the walls after that, and it's hot, guys.
It's the
and
sweat
there
off the
is
dumb
perspiration. Perspiration is accumulating in certain regions.
All right, so we're gonna pick up with the guys. They were going to go talk to Bronca. So Bronca has led you guys over to the upper side of the city, where the barracks and all the guards, where the what would you say? Where I guess you can call it like the base is for the Elven army. And he leads you over to where the elvish base is. And the guards they let you through. It's not like a closed base or anything. You can come on. They kind of know Brocker anyway at this point. And he leads you up to a bigger building that's, I guess you can call it like the headquarters, where the Elvish army is, into a small office where you see this she's kind of short, but she's very hardened, very tough looking. She's got fiery red hair and wearing not plate armor, but like a lighter version of plate armor. So it's very thin.
Breastplate.
Yeah, kind of like a half plate. Yeah, like a breastplate. Yeah. But it's very, very fitted, very close to the body. And she's looking over maps of the area, like she's planning stuff. And Bronca comes in and introduces you to Bronca. Who's going to speak up to Bronca first?
Greetings.
Greetings.
Do I know Bronca?
You would not know Bronca.
Okay, so she joined.
Yeah, at the time that you were there, she would have still technically been in basic training.
Okay.
Yeah.
So new join, younger soldier at the time. Okay. All right.
Yeah, she's been in for maybe a decade at this point.
I'll give her a classic Elven army greeting. Something like "Hua" or something like that. Whatever the Elven army says.
Whatever the Elven army says.
Yeah, Hua. And I feel like I'm Arioch Autumn Breeze. These are my compatriots. I've got Grime and
Yeah, I'm
Bishop.
Grime. Winter Breeze.
I guess we're learning now that his name is Winter Breeze. That's fascinating. Anyway, put that one. Bishop. Put that
Bishop.
one in the database.
Nope, that's Bishop. Spring Breeze.
I see what's happening.
And then the last one is Rooney. Summer Breeze.
She's not with us currently.
You're right, she isn't. What did you do to her?
Can we deal with what's happening right now?
Nah.
Anyway,
I have acquired a last name. Thank you, Grime.
Oh shit.
I don't want to break up this tender moment, but we've come to ask the assistance of the Elven army.
It's happening. I'm writing this down.
Bronca kind of looks at you kind of stiffly, kind of looks over at Bronca, and she goes, and what might you need the assistance of the army for?
So, you remember several decades ago, actually about a century ago, there was that 17th Battalion that got wiped out by some unknown evil sorceress?
I know the stories.
I'd be sad if you didn't have ever heard the legends, but I was a part of the 17th Battalion.
How is that possible?
There was two of us that survived. Just the two of us, me and my brother Adino. And the sorceress that killed everyone else escaped, and she absconded to, well, the ends of the earth, and we don't know where. But we've been tracking her down, and we're pretty sure that she might be up in Lindeman's Pass. Now, we'll do the legwork, all the grunt work of, like, scoping the place out and figuring out if she's there and whatnot, but we would like it if you could help us avenge our fallen brothers and sisters.
What kind of help are you wishing from the Elven army?
People?
Not on one wizard.
Well, you saw what she did the last time that people went after her. It can't just be the four of us.
Why should I risk more men dying by the same hands by the same wizard?
Because if you don't go to her, she's gonna come to you.
And more than likely kill you.
Because if I were you, I'd rather go and fight them on my own terms than wait for them to come knocking on my door.
So you want to take more resources from the Elvish army and put them at risk of being slaughtered again by the same sorceress.
Wow, you really don't listen. This is why I hate pointy ears.
Oh, I'm listening. I just don't understand what four adventurers like you could possibly need an army for.
You know, Grime, she really isn't listening. So, do you know magic?
Arioch, let me ask you this way. From a fellow soldier, look at from my standpoint. Resources being used, men being spent, time being wasted on a hunt for a person who already slaughtered hundreds.
And who will do it again and slaughter thousands. Because if you just sit on your ass and talk about wasting resources again, then fine. I will be pleased to sit on the sideline and watch as Tracy burns your city of elves. Talk about
What
wasting
authority
resources.
do you have this information?
He said elves. He said elves. Listen, Bronca, I've been where you've been. You weren't there during the war because the elves did march troops into places with little information.
And look
We
what it
won
got
battles,
us now.
We lost battles.
We lost most of Yorokan.
We lost all of Yorkon except for this wee little spot up here in the trees. But also Aegerdor. If Aegerdor hadn't gotten involved, then none of this would have happened. We could have taken Yorkon back. Not to mention they got a little help from Alan Axiom. But that's a whole other story. At the root of all of this is a cult that worships Quern. And they're being led by somebody called Izu. And Tracy is one of their underlings.
They worship Quirm.
This isn't just about revenge for the 17th.
Let me...
This goes deeper than that. This is about protecting Birdsong and the legacy that we elves have built here in the forest. Our homeland.
Roll a persuasion check.
I'm so good at these, guys. So good at these.
Agreed.
I'm assisting with being an intimidating presence behind him.
Oh, perfect.
Okay, do so with advantage then.
Well, it wasn't much better. It went from a 5 to an 8.
You actually rolled the exact same thing. She rolled an 8 for her insight. So she listens to everything you say. She says, let me have a word with my superior. He might be able to help you. She walks out of the room for a moment, and then you can hear some talking on the other side of the door. And
hey,
there's a little bit of like a kind of raised voices. Oh,
Is there a glass in the room?
there's a glass in the
No,
room.
like Grandui's gonna do.
Hey,
Yeah, go ahead.
Gardner. So when they say they'll be back in a moment, is that what? 5 years? 10 years? What are we talking here?
You know, I'm still impressed that you just said elf. I'm gonna grab the glass. And
I
put it
did
onto
no
the
such
wall
thing.
and
I have no idea what you're talking about.
try to like listen through the glass.
Elves don't exist.
So you hear a male elf voice, and he's very clearly the superior because you can hear him with that commanding voice. And Bronca's kind of getting a little bit heated, raising her voice at him a little bit. And then you hear him just be like, "Stand down!" Then you hear them walking towards the door.
I put the glass back.
Okay. They come to the
Bishop.
door.
You did. You said elves.
Hey, Bishop.
You said it. I heard you.
Bishop, do elves exist?
Ooh, why would you ask him a question like that? You've been feeding him all this mixed information. I speak Elvish.
That's the point.
I look at Arioch and I kind of look him up and down,
Point.
and then I like I poke
As I
him.
whisper in your ear. Pointy ear.
I'm gonna flip a coin. Pointy ear, yes.
See?
Oh,
I don't know. You're just hearing things.
So Bronca walks back in, and she's followed by a obviously much taller elf. He has long blonde hair, back in like a pulled back with like a beret, very fancy beret. But he also has like these, I don't know what to call them. I don't want to call it like a crown, but like this little thing like around his head, that has like
Circlet?
leaves. Yeah, kind of like a circlet, but it's like a half circlet.
Like those
Tiara?
Olympian laurels.
Yeah, like an Olympian laurel kind of thing. He has that around his head, and he's wearing kind of very fancy bronzed armor. It's very shiny, with a red cape. Not a long cape. It kind of goes more of like just below his butt. And then he's got a very large sword at his side, and he's got his rank very clearly on his like on a crest at his shoulder. And he's a captain that walks in, and he's the captain of the Elven army. He's like, pretty high up there.
Do I recognize him?
I was gonna say, Arioch, you recognize him as Alchemos. He was, at the time, he was a lieutenant, kind of a little bit lower. He was the same rank that Bronca is now.
Okay.
So he's, but he's much, much higher. Think of him more of like, technically he would be like a, what's the 1-star general? I can't remember what they're called. Technically, Brigadier, okay. So technically he's a brigadier general. That's technically like his rank. But he's, the captain of the army kind of thing.
Gotcha, okay.
Yeah. So you recognize him, Arioch. His hair is starting to gray in some spots, but like because of how shiny, like gold his hair is, you can't really tell too much. He walks in and he immediately recognizes you. And he hastes over to you and holds out his hand and does like a handshake bro hug. Do you oblige?
Is it that classic like forearm handshake?
Yep, classic forearm handshake bro hug.
Absolutely. I grab
Yeah.
his forearm and I give him a very solid shake.
Yeah, he forearm handshake, gives you that bro hug kind of thing with the one arm. And he looks at you and he goes, "Arioch, I can't believe it's you."
It's been a while. Captain Alchemos
Been a
now.
while since I've been.
Congratulations on the promotions.
Aye, thank you. It has been a long road for sure. I see you're doing well.
Well, subjectively, I would say that is true.
Good. So, Bronca here tells me that you need some help.
Aye. The 17th Battalion, we have an opportunity to avenge those lads and lasses. And we also have an opportunity to stop a bigger plot that's going on underneath it all. Something that actually kind of led to the 17th getting murdered, and we've come to request
That
assistance.
same fool's errand that witch was after. Some kind of cult.
Aye, it is. They're Quirmites.
It
Not
really
to be
still
confused.
exists.
Sadly, they do.
What were you gonna say for Brian?
Not to be confused with their equally terrifying counterpart, termites.
I realized after I said it
Jesus.
what it sounded like.
They breed
I
quickly
cannot
there,
believe that they're
down there in the dark.
still around.
They've been working and they've got pretty devious and diabolical plots. And right now they're actually trying to steal seeds of magic from the weave of the world.
I smack Gardner in the back of the head.
What the hell was that for?
There you go again. There you go again, sharing too much information.
I trust these people. They need to know what's going on.
Well,
I still think you're telling too much. The more people who know, the easier it is for the enemies to know.
I don't know if I could spare a whole lot, but
No, we only need a few, like
You-
5,000.
you mentioned that you're headed to darn it, now I forgot the name of the town.
Zebula.
Yeah. You're headed to Zebula.
I heard they have amazing
could-
cheese curds there.
They do, actually. I could dispatch a platoon to meet you at Zebula.
We could work with
But I do have some information for you, Arioch.
Oh?
And friends. Just
That's
hearing
a bit of a stretch.
hearing about the cult still going on. Apparently, the king of Yorkon, and he kind of makes a face. He goes, "Damned humans." The one thing he's doing good right now, and is he's dispatched some, or he's hired, or I don't know, gifted this man. I don't know his name. I don't know who he is. But he's gifted him this land to rid the world of, or I guess rather, collect people who practice the dark arts and collect them into one town or into one country. You know the country north of here, a little bit to the west.
Are you talking about Oldor?
I believe that's it. Anyway, I can't remember what he's calling it now, but they're collecting them, and I've only just got word of this. I don't have a whole lot of information, but it sounds like they're kind of doing something very similar.
Hey, Bishop,
Hunting.
Yes.
do you know of a super powerful weapon that could wipe out a town?
Oh shit. Probably back on Norcon, right? I'm sure I've seen all kinds of shit on Norcon, right? Like, I've seen some fucking messed up shit.
Nork? Oh, for sure.
Like fucking laser cannons that would wipe out the side of a mountain, right?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
So I try to explain that. I try to explain that to Grime.
So, you got one?
Bishop looks around.
Don't you have one like stored in your chest cavity there?
Unfortunately, I do not know.
Well, Bishop, you just explained a laser cannon and it's light waves that are synchronous. Is there a way we could make one?
Is there a way we could make one? I doubt. Bishop probably doesn't have this information.
roll an
I doubt.
roll an intelligence check.
Oh! I'm not very good at these. Let's do it. Oh, man. Oh, this is gonna be awful.
Question:
You
is
watch.
Bishop hollow inside?
No.
Okay.
No, he is not. He has no chest cavity that you speak of. I'm not like Bender. Stop it. Don't. I'm not Bender.
But
I'm
don't
not
you
fueled
realize?
on alcohol and I don't bend things.
Do
Well,
you
I mean,
not
I
know
do,
the
but I break them too.
implications here? I can fit into
Trying to
small
use me
spaces.
as a smuggling? No.
That's
If you want to do that, we'll get a container. I'll gladly carry a container to hold you in.
I can have a robotic suit. We could do docking.
Okay, that was a flat D20 roll for me on my intelligence. That's an 18. Oh my god, dude.
Ooh. You believe, Bishop, that if you were to describe it to Twin the Mary, he might be able to make something for you.
Oh! Do I get a laser gun?
What?
Well, that would depend on if Twin can figure it out.
I'm a barbarian with a laser rifle.
That is sick.
Okay, done.
Yeah.
I logged that away in the old memory banks.
I immediately hand the stone of Nakia to Bishop, and then like send him out of the room so he can explain this over the phone.
Yes, excuse me, I have to make a phone call. And Bishop leaves to go and describe this thing to Twin.
Perfect. One down, one to go.
So,
What do you mean? What?
real quick, Rooney, by this time you have found Heartwind, and Heartwind leads you over to where they are. So you've been ushered into the room now. Now you're in there with them. You see Bishop walking out like into the hallway with the stone, and you've walked up now. So now Rooney is
down.
with the guys. So Bishop, you get on you dial up the little stone of Nakia, and Twin goes, yes. What's the word?
Bird.
Twin, it's Bishop.
Oh, hi, Bishop.
Yes, I need you to construct something for me. The others say that you have the capacity to do so.
It would depend on what it is.
I require a device that will fire a pattern of light waves strong enough to destroy an object. And then Bishop will proceed. Bishop will proceed to lay down the technical jargon.
Twin the whole time is.
Oh yeah, it's like a shopping list for him. I'm just spewing
he's
these
writing
words
down.
out.
Yeah. He goes, I will see what I can do, Bishop. Interesting request. But I will get on that immediately.
Thank you, Twin. I will continue to make sure that the others do not die. Goodbye. And then I shut the thing off.
Good man. Okay. Meanwhile, while he's on the phone call, Alchemos, he says, I will put in word with the High Chancellor, Asvelder, about possibly using some more of the army's resources to help aid in this quest of catching these cultists. They are a plague upon the land. Are you going directly to Zebula?
Aye, we plan on leaving probably after this meeting.
Whoa. Whoa.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Whoa.
We're not leaving
Whoa.
immediately after this meeting. I'm hungry.
Alright, fair enough. We'll get food. We'll collect. Oh wait, here's Rooney. And then we'll get on the road.
So yes, we are not leaving immediately, but soon-ish. Maybe 2 to 4 hours.
I will make sure that they will be in Zebula forthwith.
Perfect. And we'll make sure that our other associates out there, a group known as the Dancing Thieves, that
Again, was sharing too much information. My private army will also be there to assist us in destroying these evil
I
schmucks.
was just trying to link up.
Brocker looks over at Heartwind. Excuse me. Looks over at Grime and he goes, "You got it, boss." And then he darts out of the room. Like he's gonna go make sure that they're there,
Because he knows hell to pay!
So you had the meeting. They said that they're going to dispatch a platoon to Zebula, and then you've kind of shared a little bit. What kind of food are you hungry for, Grime?
I don't know. What's the local specialty?
Well, Arioch would know, right?
Oh, well, you see, up here there's a lot of delicious things that we get a hold of. We've got plenty of deer and elk that you could dine on. There's lots of greens that you could have. There's fish from the river. Oh, and you've got to try this. It's delectable. It's like a dessert thing that they do. A lot of people eat it as like an appetizer. There are these...
Hey, Rooney. Question.
Yeah, what's up?
Is it just me, or does it seem like when Arioch is explaining food, he seems like he's talking to a child?
He always sounds like he's talking to a child. That's just the illiteracy in him.
I see. Now let's go for some rice and put in some meat in it. I'm thinking the ratio should be 9 to 10. 9 parts meat, 1 part rice.
That's easy enough to do.
You're able to find a like a little restaurant, not like a tavern, but like an actual like restaurant, and it's called Billy's.
Billy!
Next.
All right, so then you find a tavern. I got to remember.
Never
what-
trust a man named Billy.
Never trust a bunny.
How do you know it's a man named Billy?
We would like to apologize to all the Billies listening right now. Please, this is merely an act.
Never trust anyone named Billy. Never trust anyone named Hans.
Yeah. Hands? Yeah, that's true though.
All right, it is called the Blue
Disclaimer.
Elk.
Disclaimer. This is only for role-playing purposes. Do not take offense to anything that is said during podcast.
Yes.
Yeah. Yes.
If you do, you're a little bitch.
You find a place called the Blue Elk.
Elks aren't blue. Probably diseased. Next.
You find another place that is called. You find a very small place. It smells really good. It doesn't have like a whole lot of like traffic. Looks to be kind of one of those hole in the wall places, like kind of like if you know, you know. And it's called Jacomir the Greats.
Good enough.
All right. So you walk into Jacomir the Greats, and the smell of the food instantly just hits you, and it smells so good.
Oh, we're totally getting cursed here. I love it.
A tall elven boy, walks up to you and asks you what you would like to order.
I want a rice bowl. 9 parts meat, 1 part rice. Make sure you get it right.
What kind of meat?
Surprise me.
I just imagine Grime, like, glaring down at this child from his height of, like, fucking 7-8 feet. Just with this, like...
And then raising my arms to be up to 15 feet.
Just being like, surprise me.
He asked the others what you would like. Anybody else order?
I'll have what he's having. And then if you've got those delicious little wafers with some honey to dip in.
Delicious what?
Those wafers with the honey to dip.
Aye. Anyone else?
I will take some tea.
Tea? We have dandelion tea, we have mint tea, we have Darjeeling tea. We have black tea.
I will take black tea.
1 black tea. And for you, miss?
Got cookies.
Not the kind
We-
you
we-
want.
We do have a few cookies.
What you got?
Is there a particular kind you want? We have a delectable snickerdoodle served with
Snicker and Doodle. They're the
no,
they're the big
basically
dogs.
served with, I don't know what to call it, but basically served with ice cream.
A la mode.
Yeah, there you go. Cookies a la mode.
Oh, sure, let's do that.
So he goes back a few minutes later. They come out with your food, and then whatever else you guys order for drinks. The cookies with a la mode is 3 copper pieces. The tea bishop is just going to be one copper piece.
Yep. I hand it over.
Arioch and Grime, your meat and rice, because it's heavy on the meat, it's going to be 6 copper pieces.
Fair enough.
And-
hey, Arioch, what's your passive perception?
You son of a bitch. 17.
Are you gonna literally steal the food out of his
21.
mouth?
No, I'm stealing 6 copper pieces from your pocket and paying with it.
Oh, there you go.
Okay.
I love it.
Can I even see that high? No, I can't.
So you take a bite of this meat. It's not as good as Mitha's, but it is really good. You get the idea that it is mountain goat.
I don't know what mountain goat tastes like.
You don't know what tastes like?
I don't know what mountain goat tastes like. I've never been to the mountains.
Yeah, so it's pretty good. It's not quite as like soft as venison, but it is a softer meat. Kind of like lamb. Very much like lamb. But it has a little bit of like a slight gamey flavor to it. Because they are wild mountain goats. Because that's kind of like the local like wildlife that's around that they hunt. So they have their mountain goats. So and it is fantastic. The rice is probably one of some of the best rice that you've tasted. It is almost like a saffron rice, with herbs in it. So it's like a yellow color and it's slightly sticky.
All right.
Yeah. You guys going to after you're done eating, you guys going to immediately head on the road? Or are you guys going to take a short rest or something?
I think rest-wise, I think we're good. But I think while we're eating, Arioch's gonna look at Rooney, be like, "Go, where were you off to this morning?"
Things and stuff. Stuff and things. None of your beeswax. What's it to you?
I just
I know that saying. That's code for murder.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, bye.
Can Rooney reach that high?
She's
I
scrappy.
have-
She climbs
I
up on the table and jumps off the table.
We can assume Grime made it just high enough for her.
Just high enough out of reach where she
high
had to
enough.
climb up on the table.
I just figured I'd ask to be, nice. We have allied ourselves with each other, and you weren't there at breakfast.
Yeah. A little bit just for Kristen's knowledge. Whenever you went to kind of like go back to his house, you've noticed that a couple of the miners beat you to it, so you didn't have to face the wife or anything,
Gotcha.
which was kind of like a whew, for you. So that was kind of nice for you, which is when you ran into Heartwind, and Heartwind's like, all right, come on.
Right.
So
Makes sense.
yeah. So that's kind of what happened behind the scenes a little bit. So you guys are good for a rest, right?
Yeah, I don't think we need to rest.
All right, cool. So you guys taking the omelet?
Any opposition to riding in style?
Yes. Opposition, this is not style.
I was literally about to say that.
All right, fair enough. I put the carriage down on the ground. I say the magic words. It turns big, and we get inside. We start riding.
Our
Hold on,
aesthetically
so-
pleasing factor is quite low, Arioch.
When it pops
Yeah,
up
I ain't
really
picking
big,
up anyone in this.
when it pops up really big, right? Brocker says goodbye because he stays in the city. He's not going to go with you guys. But Heartwind obviously is going to go with you guys. You guys all load up, but as soon as you load up, you hear this little like I don't know if you guys can hear it. In the back,
Bishop, are you typing again?
That's the
Negative.
flippity clop of horsefoot. Hartwin, get in the carriage.
I hear him too. He's in the carriage.
Oh, then what are we hearing behind us?
You're hearing something coming from the back of the carriage.
Oh, I look behind us.
You don't see anything. Are you in the carriage or are you in the driver's seat?
Arioch, like, instinctively hops on, like, in the driver's seat.
Okay, so you're outside the carriage, so you would be able to hear a little bit of like a woo, 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 woo.
What the fuck is
I stop the carriage, I go to the box on the back.
Nope. Don't worry about it.
Yep.
Do we all
So you
hear
open-
this?
You guys can hear the
Hey,
knocking.
no mind to the tied up man in the trunk, and let's go.
You can
Alright,
hear.
fair
You
enough.
guys hear the knocking, but you guys can't hear the yelling. You hear the yelling, Arioch, whenever you open the trunk.
No.
Yvain-
Brian said don't worry about it.
Oh, okay. So you don't
Yeah,
worry about
no.
it. All right, cool.
No, I'm not
Wow.
worried about it. I go back,
Alright,
I
cool.
sit in the...
Yeah. So pretty much the whole trip, you guys are hearing like woo, 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 and like knocking, and then you're
Every
like,
time we hit a bump, just...
Time we hit a bump, yes.
yeah. So
Just
it
a muffled.
takes- basically, yeah. It takes let's see, from Birdsong City to Zebula would take, I'm picturing the map in my brain, probably what, 3 days?
3 or 4.
Yeah, by carriage.
I'm sorry, but that guy in the back is so fucking dead. He's dead.
While we're...
No water, probably no rest, getting slammed around the trunk of a carriage. He's dead.
Yeah, don't worry about it. It's not like we could store anything anyway, because once you put the thing in your pocket, all the stuff goes away.
A couple days into our journey, as maybe like Bishop's driving at this point, Arioch's like just laying out on top of the carriage, and this blue jay with a very dark blue head comes down and lands like next to Arioch, and then it says Arioch. And Arioch looks at the bird and he goes, I? And then he gets a letter back from Adino.
Oh!
And the letter says, so that this is actually the J saying it. My dearest brother and company, it has been many months since
Did you
my
send
last...
him the revised version of the letter?
I did.
Like with all the edits and changes and stuff?
Yes.
And JJ wrote back to the revised letter?
Yes.
Oh shit.
It has been many months since my last communique, and upon returning home after a fortnight, I am pleased and adamantly confused by your letter, though I assume it be the workings of someone with grimy hands. I am saddened and again befuddled to hear about the leaving of your ass. And it is my hope that you may be reunited soon, as may we all. There is a weird energy
as may
in my
we all.
dwelling.
As may we all. Fucking
There
amen,
is a
dude.
weird energy in my dwelling, and I feel compelled to say that I believe Grime is the greatest person ever alive, and that we just accept as gospel every word that he says. Must just be a foggy head. I must warn you, brother, my dreams trouble me, and my bones grow weary, my knees weak, my palms sweaty, and damn it, I've just vomited all over my sweater already.
Oh my fucking god.
Oy vey, I can't catch a break. But alas, be diligent and keep a weathered eye. There be a storm in our future, and not one that can be easily quelled. There is a force darker than any I've seen, and it haunts my dream walking. I can feel their breath. The floor beneath me reverberates with every heartbeat. The chains dragging across the floorboards, making my skin crawl. Death and desecration are their names. They do not speak, yet their incantations and chantings penetrate my brain. I feel fear, but not for me. Nay, I fear that all may be lost if we do not succeed. Keep your amulets, charms, and wits about you, and it is my hope that we may be reunited in the near future. Until then, I will continue to walk this hellscape of dreams and hold at bay the evil that would consume us. Keep the faith, brother, and know that I am always by your side, whether you can see me or not. Lovingly, Adino.
Oh, that was a beautiful letter addressed to me.
Rooney, would you say that you, for the most part, every once in a while, you'll take a nap and you'll be awake and that kind of stuff throughout the trip?
But before that, quick
Yeah.
question.
Yes.
Hey, Bishop.
Yes.
When you go into your rage, do you make noise at all?
Bishop's a little confused about this question, but he says
Most ragers end up like yelling, screaming, just going at it. You know? Do you ever just have a battle cry?
no. You
That's
seem to be
unfortunate.
confusing me with individuals of your biological nature. I don't feel emotions like you or Arioch or even
It's
Rooney
not
do.
about the. It's not about the emotions. It's about the intimidation. Now tell me, Bishop, when you're looking at someone, right, and you're standing there in front of them, and you get a little bigger, sure. But now, if you want to win the fight without needing to put in that extra effort, what if you were to yell at them at the same time? You know, scare them, make them fear you, make it easier to cut them down or have them run.
Bishop says... What does Bishop say? Bishop is going to say, I was not programmed to do such things. No.
I think your programming should be rewritten to do such things.
I will consider it.
Very good. Just try it out. See what happens.
You want to try it out right now?
Do it. You won't.
You're right, I won't. Bishop doesn't. He turns and walks away.
No.
Very mechanically. Extremely
Okay,
mechanically, he will walk away. Awkwardness doesn't register on his face. so
Now,
it's
now. Hold on. This whole thing plays out inside a carriage, and Rooney watches the whole thing and transpire as Bishop tries to walk away in a carriage.
Oh, it happens in the carriage. Oh, then never mind. He's just gonna turn his head out the window, extremely
That's funny.
mechanically. He just turns.
Hey, Rooney.
So-
I think Bishop's ignoring me now.
I think you broke him.
I didn't realize the sound of rage could break him, but all right.
So, Rooney, you're probably awake when you see, you would probably see the bird or hear the bird, right? Either way. Or at least the chirping of the bird.
Yeah,
because whenever the bird is talking to the person that the message is for, you don't hear it, only that person can hear it. So you hear chirping, right? So, you like a pretty little song. So, I need you to roll me a nature check.
Pull up nature.
Because you most likely would probably know what this bird is.
19 minus 1, 18.
18. Okay. So, this bird is it's a magical bird. And what you would know about it is that its sole purpose is as a messenger. And basically what it is that bird only serves as the messenger between two people, but the connection has to be made. So you have to, what is it, like a key, right, Jacob?
Yep.
So it's a key. So you have to have a key that you give to the bird in order to send a message. And then once you've established a connection, that bird can only talk to those two people. You can send messages back and forth. What was it called again?
It's called the Kaylee's J.
Kaylee's J. That's what it is. So you recognize that bird because people in your cleric order have used them before. And you've seen them used for messages. You've never received a message from one, but you've seen them used by fellow clerics. So, I need, let's see, Grime. Roll a d20 to see how the day goes. For, let's say it's the second day. The first day was uneventful. So for the second day.
Natural 20. Blue skies and Grime finds
Yeah.
100 gold raining from above, pockets it, and we continue forward.
Yeah, Arioch, check your pockets. Make sure that you don't have a hole.
Not again.
So how much gold do you have on you, and how much fell out of your pocket?
I guess 100 gold fell out.
Okay.
It doesn't have to be 100. You can roll a D100 to see. So now we're gonna
No,
have.
let's give it to 100. Nice, easy number.
Yeah, nice easy number. Rooney, roll me a D20 for the day, for the third day.
10.
Oof. Okay. The road is getting a little bit harder. You're getting a little bit through the mountains. You are closer to Zebula.
Zebula.
You are closer to Zebula. I don't know why I keep forgetting the name of that town. But you are closer to Zebula. At this point, the road is getting much tougher. Let me roll a little roll real quick.
Hey, Bishop.
Yes, Grime.
I have perfected your war cry.
Oh boy.
Would you like to hear it?
Would you demonstrate it?
I will demonstrate it. Alright. 1, 2, 3.
Oh! Bishop kind of stares and just kind of does that like searching your eyes kind of sweeping motion with his eyes. And that's it. That's all he does. Doesn't say anything.
I poke him.
Just looking. Yeah, you poke him, he doesn't react. He's just staring at you. If a faceless and emotionless robot could judge, this is the moment. This is it.
So
this is what it looks like.
While you guys are having that discussion, you guys hit a bump and your wheel falls off.
Well, shite.
Our wheel falls off in the magical cart. Ah, damn it.
Rooney gets out. She's got this covered. She fixed a fence once.
You fixed a what?
Right,
You left
I'll
that
get out.
very vague for us.
I fixed a fence once.
I'll get out and lift the wagon.
I'll help. Arioch will help, but it's one of those times where like the other person clearly has it, but you know Arioch doesn't want.
Yeah.
Hold the light steady.
Yeah. I'm trying.
Can't even do that right. What are you doing?
Dad, is
So,
that you?
roll a Arioch, roll a strength check.
Oh.
A strength check. You gotta throw
Why
your
strike
dice.
check from Arioch? I'll do it. Why are you making the
Yeah,
skinny
they-
boy do it?
14.
Bishop, yeah, roll me a strength check too.
Strength athletics.
You know what? Yeah, both of you can do athletics.
Oh.
Let's fucking go.
17.
Oh yeah. Hey buddy, that's a 20. Hang on.
9.
It's 24.
Damn.
All right, so yeah, you guys can lift it right up. Rooney, were you gonna cast men on it, or were you gonna, like, you know, actually
I'm
like
manually fixing that bitch.
manually fixing it?
Yeah.
Sweet. Yeah.
Bishop
so,
kind of raises up like a car jack. Just and just gets up.
I see. I'm gonna call that a. Since it's with your hands, I'm gonna say a sleight of hand.
Bishop. Hand.
Bishop is the car jack. He just gets up underneath the cart, puts his
Exactly.
arms on it, and then I crank his leg, and it just goes beep beep
Yep.
beep beep.
Yep. Oh yeah, no, I stick an arm out and you just.
It's gonna be like, but it's gonna be something really ridiculous. Instead of like your arm stretching out, it's gonna be your head that extends.
Oh, God.
So
What'd
sleight of
you
hand,
roll?
I rolled the nat 20 with a +2, so 22.
Oh yeah, that wheel is fixed. You guys also hear like cursing in Elvish coming from the box.
No need to worry. We continue forward.
Grime, don't you think that
when-
you should at least give him some water?
Bishop will knock on the box.
Grime puts his hand over your face, Arioch, and just shushes you. Shh.
Yeah. Bishop knocks on the box. Not
You hear
gently
a-
either. He kind of pounds on it like boom,
You
boom,
hear,
boom.
you hear silence for a second, and then you hear a soft little knock knock right back.
Okay, that's it.
Well, let's get back in. Let's load up and get on the way.
He doesn't do a damn thing else.
I love this. This is so funny.
Boom, boom, bam, and then just listens, and then
Rooney
walks.
walks up to
Absolutely.
Grime and kind of nudges him with her shoulder and goes, "Did you kidnap someone?"
I didn't kidnap anyone. That's the fun part.
Nice. And she sticks her hand up for a high five, but she puts it really low to the ground, so he has to bend down to do the high five.
My knuckles drag on the ground. That's pretty easy. Slap it.
Nice.
So you guys get back on the road, fix it, and you come to the fork in the road where you see Letterman's Pass, and then you see Zebula.
Onward to pass.
Ooh, you
Do I have that right, Jacob?
What do you mean?
Letterman's Pass is north of Zebula?
It is.
Okay, so you don't pass through Letterman's Pass to get to Zebula.
No, you would pass through Zebula to get to Letterman's Pass.
Letterman's Pass. Okay, that's what I thought. Okay. So you kind of see like a Letterman's Pass one way, and then you see a Zebula on the other way. But like the way that it points to Letterman's Pass is like this weird, like just like corkscrewy, what do you call those? The switch packs and stuff like that. Like, I mean, think Mount Washington driving up, or Pikes Peak, one of the two. Like just the crazy switchbacks with the really narrow roads. Yeah, it's right up like that. Whereas Zebula is kind of more of like a flat-ish road.
Well, should we go into the city first and make contact, or should we just scout out?
Of course, we're going into the city. We need to procure resources.
Fair enough. Zebula it is.
Cool. So you guys travel along to Zebula. It doesn't take you.
Wiener.
Yeah, it doesn't take you terribly long. You guys pull in probably like, we'll say 3 p.m. It's about 3 p.m. And you guys pull in, and you see on the outskirts of the town. Actually, first of all, I should describe this. The road has, again, like a little bit of a split, but it's a split that goes into the city. You see one leads off away from where the mountains are, and it leads over into the rest of the city, which is on the opposite side of this big canyon, or crevice, canyon, whatever. Anyway, the road goes down into the canyon on one side, and then it goes along the top of the canyon on the other side, the southern side, where the rest of the city is. So you have your top part of the city, you have your lower part of the city, and as you can see as you're going down, you can also see some of the buildings are built into the rock along one of the side, the side of the cliff where the rest of the city is, not where the mountains are. So do you see buildings built along there, like up along that cliff? You do see a couple that are on the mountainside, because there's like a couple bridges that go across, but there's not as much development there. Most of it's on the opposite side. Even though, like I said, there are some buildings with a couple of bridges across, but for the most part, most of the things that were built into the cliffside are on the city side, like that. But it is a huge city. It's big. The entire canyon floor is just lined with. So when you get down to the lower, like the lower part where all the canyon is, that's where you see buildings built inside on both sides. You'll see them carved out on both sides of the canyon. But as you get higher up, they kind of stop on the side with the mountain. But they are lowered down. They don't go any higher than 2 stories on the mountainside. But it's a kind of wide canyon. You see it's kind of narrow where the road is, but then it gets really wide and kind of bulbs out and just kind of goes along for a while. And the city seems to take up pretty much the entire canyon. And it's a very, very well built city. Oh, the architecture is beautiful. Both the top and the south, just from what you can, the top and the bottom of the city. And you can see people going up like this little staircase that goes up to the northern city. You can see, ways to get down from the top part, and then, vice versa kind of thing. You see little pulley systems, like little elevators that go up and down from building to building, from the top part of the city to the lower part of the city. So it's a very bustling, like busy city. It's probably as big as Liran. And with almost just as impressive architecture. Which part of the city you guys want to go in?
So, Rooney, here's a lesson for you. You see that city over there?
Yeah.
See how it looks real pretty?
Yeah.
Don't trust it. Never trust a pretty city that you can see.
Never trust a pretty city.
There's always something dark laying underneath.
Dark and spooky.
Which side do you guys want to go in?
Well,
You want to go down the bottom side or the top side?
The dark side.
The dark side.
Yeah, let's go into the canyon and let's the canyon part of the city, and let's look for a place to, park the carriage. Maybe find some resources. Maybe find some people here in Zebula that are crazy enough to join us.
So you go into the city. It is mostly humans in Yorkon, and because since it's in Yorkon, so it's mostly humans in Zebula. But you do see a little bit more of the races there in Zebula than you have in any other parts of Yorkon you guys have been in yet. So it's a little odd, but it seems to be like they don't really care that the whole war thing happened between the humans and the elves. So you'll see a couple elves, you'll see a few you'll see like a few like orcs. Is that right? Yeah, orcs. You'll see a few like lionels here and there, stuff like that. A couple dwarves scattered around. So like not a whole lot, but like you see a few of them scattered around. I'm assuming you guys are looking for like an inn, or are you guys just traveling around the city looking around?
We're looking around. We're gonna look around, see what there is, see if there's anything good.
Okay, so you guys go to are you guys still inside the carriage? Or are you guys gonna walk around?
No, let's shrink the carriage down so we can walk around on foot. It'll make it easier.
All right.
Rooney, here comes the moment of truth.
So you are you shrinking the carriage?
I'll shrink the carriage down.
Okay.
What's gonna happen?
So you say the magic words, right? And
Yep.
as you're saying it, you can hear like muffled like screaming and knocking on the thing. And
Shrink it completely.
the thing kind of juggles, and then shrinks back down.
So it's a small size that you can put in a pocket right now.
Yep.
Gardener, do you know what this means?
I feel like you just made me an accomplice to murder. Either that, or you've just figured out a way that we can very easily smuggle people into one place.
Arioch.
There's so many implications. This is the greatest piece of equipment on the planet.
I just got a
Arioch,
crazy idea.
are you holding it?
I am.
Roll me a perception check.
With pleasure. I believe
Yep.
it's a plus. Yeah, it's a +7 for a 24.
You hear this muffled little. Oh!
Pay
I
no
feel-
mind to your mushroom, but think of the possibilities, Gardener. We could fit an army in here. We could fit hundreds of thousands of loot and walk out casually just with this one piece
Is
of
that
equipment.
fungus? You put fungus in the box?
No, fungus is with the fungi. It's just the shrunk down.
Oh. Because Grime said pay no mind to your mushroom. So I got confused.
Well,
That's what it sounds like.
I like
Oh, okay.
I like the way I like how you're thinking, Grime. This is useful. This is perfect. I like it. And I think we should brainstorm sometime.
Okay,
I love how
make
you're
it big
not-
again,
you're not like-
and now all three of you go inside, and I'll be able to bring you anywhere.
Well, not right now, but later maybe we could do something like that.
No, that's no fun.
You guys not gonna make it big again to see what's making noise?
No.
No?
You're gonna leave it small.
Yes,
I trust Grime. I trust Grime.
that
You
is
guys
a
are
terrible
awesome.
statement, but we're moving on.
You guys are ornery. Okay. So you see the typical things that are in the town, in most cities. So you see, you know, like a cobbler. You see a couple taverns. You see a blacksmith shop. You see a clothing shop. You see like a little magic store. You see like like a pawn shop. You see a grocer's. There's a Fletcher. You know, all kinds of different shops and little businesses and stuff like that, all up and down the streets. And you see a staircase that goes alongside of the canyon wall that goes up to the top one, but you also see beside the staircase, you see a this really elaborate pulley system, and a very handsome handsome human man who's dressed in a red suit with a tiny little like boxy hat, and he's the one that operating the little crank that brings people up to the top and brings them back down. There's actually two that go up and down, and both of them are manned by men in these fancy little like vested suits that are red, and then it's like a sign that says you know, upper city, and it says Tembry pulley system.
Alright, so we're gonna head over to the shop that can make chests.
Why?
Because we need to do chests. Ours is defective. It's making too much noise. We need
Oh, so
more
you're like a
padding.
silenced chest.
Yes, we need more padding, cushioning, if you will. Because if we're going to haul, you know, lots and lots of loot, we can't have it jangling around in our pocket. That's a dead giveaway.
This is a good point. We've never
I think I understand why you wanted me to practice my barbarian.
it's all coming together. It's all coming together. So yeah, let's find a chest shop.
You guys are able to find a shop that is called Noxon's Boxes and Baskets.
No, I hate the name, but I walk in.
And you see an elderly human man.
All right.
And you see him, and he's weaving a couple baskets.
I got
and inside
this.
of it, you see like wardrobes and barrels and all sorts of stuff, and they all have like his little like stamp on the side.
Rooney's gonna walk over to a barrel, climb in it, and say, Grime, what do you think about this for my casket?
It's a little on the small side. You need to either pick the bigger ones, a nice one to lay down the full body, or you go with the much smaller, nicer looking ones, like the ceramics over there. And then we could just burn you and put you in. Save
Oh.
space.
Innovative.
Yes, or you can also go in, like, there was some cultures where they spread your ashes across the sea so that you spread out and go everywhere, and then, you know, you just become a fish food for all the fishes, and the fishes eat each other, and then eventually you just become a Marty shark, you know, culture.
Oh. So they would just, like, ship me out later?
No, you would become the shark. You'd become the ultimate shark, and then you would be the ultimate predator of the sea, and you would hunt down all other prey. Until you
But
eventually...
I can't swim.
Well, that's the thing. You would gain shark powers, and you know how to swim. Because you couldn't stop. Because if you stop swimming, you die.
People?
Yes.
Can I eat people?
You
on
could
the
eat.
shark?
You could eat
Can
all
I-
the people.
Can I swim super fast? Do I get like laser vision? Can I fly?
Yes, you do get lasers because you're a laser shark. Yes, superpowers. Yes, good. All right. So as Grime is finishing up this conversation, he walks up to the person at the shop, and he clears his throat, and he goes,
Greetings.
Like Grimes sounds like that?
Mhm.
Oh my gosh, it threw me off. Okay.
I thought that was Talia saying that. I looked at
Nope.
Jacob and went, "That sounds like you."
I saw Brian's Discord thing light up, and I was like, oh, he's soundboarding.
That confused the shit
Oh, that's
out of me.
great. I love that. The man, he looks at you and he says, greetings.
"Oh, good. All right. So I need a chest. It needs to be well padded, well insulated, so that if there's valuables inside, we don't hear them outside. You know, keep away the bandits."
Ah, yes. I know exactly what you're looking for. Come, I have a couple towards the back of the shop.
Oh, good, good, good.
And he kind of waves you a little bit like, follow me. And he takes you to a selection of chests.
Now, how's your trade-in policy?
Trade in.
I have a very
could.
nice chest, but it's slightly defective. A little work, it could be perfectly fine.
Describe what kind of work it needs.
It makes a lot of rattling noises, seems to just not sit well. It's a little off-kilter, you know, it wasn't sanded down evenly.
Yes, it sounds like a bracket. Is loose. Yeah, I mean, I could take a look at it for you. I could either fix it for you or
No,
give you
I'll
a discount.
Yeah, discount works, and I'll leave it right in front of the shop for you to pick up later once we get everything all good to go.
Interesting request, but I'll accept.
Perfect.
He leads you to a couple of chests in the back there, and he goes, "These are our fine chests that more of the well-to-do tend to purchase." You see one.
How many are there?
There are 8 different chests.
Are they all of similar sizes?
They are all similar sizes.
Alright, so, I got an odd request for you.
Yes.
Are you able to stack these chests together?
Inside of each other?
No, on top of each other. To, go vertically. Tie them all together, bracket them together, and then you open, like, the front side, and you're able to stuff things in that way.
I suppose you could.
Perfect. How much are each?
They are 250 each.
250
Well-
copper, that's a good deal.
Gold pieces, my friend.
Gold pieces? What type of wood is that? Mahogany?
Actually, yes, one of them is.
Is that redwood?
This one over here is redwood. And this one
What
over
about
here.
that one?
Elvish,
The one that's made of oak.
it is actually elvish fur.
Insight.
Yeah, go ahead.
27.
It's oak. But it's stained to look like elvish fur.
I'm gonna lean in close and go, I know what you're stepping in, and I'm not liking it. So I'll tell you what. I'll buy this oak chest for 250 silver. I leave my chest, and you don't say a word.
Alright, hold on. I gotta roll something real quick. He looks at you, and you can see a couple beads of sweat coming down his forehead, and he goes, sounds like a deal, my friend.
Good. Pleasure doing business with you. So I take the chest, I bring it outside, and I go, Arioch, make the thing big.
Alright. I point my fingers at it, and I say the magic words.
Alright, very good.
Yep. The carriage is now large. Are you taking
Now
off?
I'm exchanging the chests. taking the chest
Okay.
off the back off, putting it in front of the store, and then putting the new chest on the back, and then tying that to the omelet.
Grime, would you
I then-
like help in moving any of this?
Oh, that would be much appreciated. My
Okay.
back is bad these days.
Is this the chest with the guy inside of it?
Yes,
the
yes, it
chest that you.
Yes, I grab it and I just sling it over my shoulder. I don't give a shit if the guy inside is making noises or not. I just fucking grab this thing like it's dead luggage and just up onto the shoulder and just
Yeah, you
haul
can-
it
Just
away.
right there. Just place it right there.
Okay,
Perfect.
I literally just drop it at where it is.
Very good, very good, very good.
Drop.
All right, Rooney, help me get this tied up, and then we're out of here.
Okay. With what?
We got a bracket, we got a hammer, we got all those tools, and we just attach it. All right, Arioch, shrink it. We're out of here.
Heckledy heckledy, potters and stew, turn small like a locket so I can put it in my pocket. And I grab up the the omelet and I put it back in my pack.
All right, onward to the next place.
So good.
That's that you. Oh my gosh. Okay. Yeah. So we are going to leave it right there after those fantastic shenanigans. We're gonna call that a session for today. We didn't get quite as far as I wanted to this time, but I do have lots of fun planned for next time. So I think you guys will absolutely love it.
Awesome. Well, thank you for joining us for another round here at the Groggy Donkey. And we look forward to having you with us next time. And until we meet again, stay groggy, everyone.
Bye-bye.
Oh, the Groggy Donkey calls us home, where the adventurers spirit roam.